Historic day for Jammu and Kashmir. Prime Minister and Sonia Gandhi to inaugurate first all-weather rail link in the valley between Banihal and Kazigunde today.
Prime Minister says the entire nation stands united against terrorism, asserts government is ready to talk to anyone who shuns violence, but the country will never yield to terror.
Air Force chopper carrying armed forces personnel crashes near Gaurikund in flood-ravaged Uttarakhand. 12 bodies recovered, 8 others missing. Air Force says rescue operations to continue.
Despite bad weather conditions, rescue operations continue in Uttarakhand. Nearly 1 lakh people taken to safer places so far. All the stranded people evacuated from Kedarnath.
Over 5,000 people still stranded in different places in Uttarakhand. Thousands evacuated from Rudraprayag, Chamoli, Uttarkashi, Tehri and Pittorgarh. Deceased being cremated after DNA sampling for identification.
Supreme Court asked the centre and Uttarakhand government to step up rescue operations to evacuate people. Uttarakhand government assures the apex court that rescue operations shall be completed within the next 3 days.
Extra precautions being taken to ensure a safe pilgrimage to Amarnath Cave. The first batch of the Yatra is scheduled to leave from Jammu tomorrow.
Supreme Court dismisses PIL against Ranbaxy for allegedly manufacturing and selling substandard drugs in India. Says the petitioner failed to give any evidence against the pharma company.
Congress announces its support to DMK leader Kanimoi in the forthcoming Rajya Sabha polls. DMK had withdrawn support from UPA 3 months back.
Government approves a 650 crore rupee penalty on Bharti Airtel for allegedly violating roaming norms in 13 service areas between 2003 to 2005.
SEBI board approves streamlining norms for foreign investors. Simpler registration and KYC procedures mooted. Tightens norms for buyback of shares by promoters.
Pakistan's Federal Investigating Agency makes former President Pervez Musharraf as one of the main accused in Benazir Bhutto murder case. Accuses him of hatching a conspiracy to assassinate the former Prime Minister.
India says that the British government yet to consider the proposal to collect hefty visa cash bonds from Indians. Commerce and Industry Minister Anand Sharma meets British Minister for Business in London.
India and China to hold 16th round of border talks between special representatives in Beijing on Friday and Saturday. NSA Shiv Shankar Menon to represent India in the talks.
A day after an attack on presidential palace in Kabul, US and Afghan president reaffirmed their commitment to the Afghan-led reconciliation process with the Taliban.
US President Barack Obama lays out a package of measures aimed at curbing climate change, including limits on emissions from power plants, orders end of coal-fired power plants.
Fugitive US whistleblower Edward Snowden is still in the transit area at the Moscow airport. Russia rejects American charges that they assisted Snowden to escape.
Former South African President Nelson Mandela's medical condition remains extremely critical. Family members converge near the ailing veteran leader.
India celebrates 30th anniversary of the historic World Cup cricket victory on Tuesday. Under captain Kapil Dev, an underrated Indian team won the World Cup, beating giants West Indies on June 25, 1983.
Top seed Novak Djokovic and defending champion Serena Williams won their matches to advance to the next round of the Premier Tennis Tournament.